Good evening, everyone. Friday, the 28th of October, another week gone. And we end it like this. High anxiety over the TB epidemic in the Western Province as Australia winds down its assistance. Also tonight, the problems of getting money on time to schools under TFF, still a problem after 5 years. And fundraising by political parties in full swing for next year. No problems. Just be careful where and how you are getting your money. On this program on Tuesday this week, we heard about the grave situation with the tuberculosis epidemic in the Western Province. The provincial TB physician and the chairman of the Daru Hospital Board spoke of multi-drug resistant cases there, how hospital beds are nearly taken up by TB cases only, and just the logistical nightmare they face in trying to arrest the spread. The news doesn't get any better tonight. Australia, the biggest donor in the fight against drug-resistant TB, is winding down its operations there by June next year. An anxious time, as Bradley Gregory reports.
Health authorities from Daru in the Western Province are devastated at the news that Australia is cutting funding to health in PNG. Australia is the major donor partner in the fight against tuberculosis in the province. Word is that Australia will pack up its operations by June next year.
The defect from what we heard is they're telling us that they are winding up in June next year, and the government, our government, will have to take over from them. And from what we're experiencing now, we haven't received enough funding from our government given the economical crisis the country is going through.
There have been really budget cuts in terms of Australian commitment and government to PNG. It all depends on the cycle and the issues that they have. So we've observed a lot of cuts within our own budgets, and that's something that if we really need external source of funding.
Many of the TB-run programs are co-funded by donors. Those like screening, case finding, continuation of treatment and care have all been sponsored by partners. All these programs have been proven successful over the 3 years with no TB deaths recorded this year. The threat now is the continuation of the programs. It's estimated that 120 beds in Daru General Hospital is occupied by TB patients. More people living with the disease are on Daru Island, which is home to some 20,000 people, 1/3 of the province's total population. The island will be a threat to Australia in the coming years. With traditional, bilateral and family links, people won't stop travelling to and fro the Torres Strait.
We also appeal that the funding mechanism from Australian government should continue. We have border issues that we need to manage and care. We have cross-border issues, patients going across to Queensland Health Services. Those kind of things really needs to be ongoing. The mechanism really needs to be there, and we need to have the funding continuity from the Australian government as well.
Tuberculosis is caused by bacteria that is spread from one person through microscopic droplets released into the air. This can happen when someone with the untreated active form of tuberculosis coughs, speaks, sneezes, spits, laughs or sings. Symptoms of active TB include coughing that lasts 3 or more weeks, coughing up blood, chest pain or pain with breathing or coughing, unintentional weight loss, fatigue, fever, night sweats, chills, and loss of appetite. More complicated forms of TB over the years have been found in PNG. Such is the multi-drug resistant TB, which is a result of inappropriate or incorrect use of antimicrobial drugs or use of ineffective formulations of drugs. In some cases, MDR-TB has developed into severe drug-resistant TB or XDR-TB. These cases have been reported on Daru. The Daru General Hospital has undertaken to raise funds to help co-fund its operations. While TB has proven to be fatal in other parts of the country, people don't seem to care. A major fundraising dinner hosted by the Daru General Hospital last night, this was the reception. Empty paid tables accompanied by the wine bottles chill sadly, while the cause seemed meaningless. Only a few dedicated to the cause gave the night its true meaning. This was enough for the hosts, who asked for nothing more.
To our friends, may God continue to bless your endeavors. Thank you.
However, this was not enough for Minister Responsible Michael Malabag. He broke down, if health is everybody's business, why did nobody care?
We were in a fundraiser for our party, PNG. It's a fundraiser. We had probably over 1,000 people over there for us. Tonight, I look around the table. Do you have 1,000 people here? No. Tonight, I look around the table. Do you have 1,000 people here? No. For an event like this, that affects people's hearts, people's lives.
The Daru General Hospital is in dire need of help. Government input alone cannot sustain its daily operations. It's working to raise a whopping 6 million kina for its intended projects and a continuation of the TB programs. Prominent people from Western Province turned up to support the cause. Those in the likes of Deputy Chief Justice Segibs Salika. His concern was that Western Province is so rich in natural resources, yet it had nothing to show for.
Bradley Gregory with that report after the break. The problems of getting TFF education money to schools on time.